In this video, there are some very big engines. In this video, sponsored by Lancaster Insurance, we're going to have a lovely drive, aren't we, Tunk? Chokeage, fuelage. You going to start? She started doing that. Get a bit of delayed reaction to the starter. Right then, today we are going to go to the Internal Fire Museum of Power. Lots of stationary engines, and yeah, we'll go and see what we can find. Blinking into the sunshine on this gorgeous, gorgeous Easter Sunday. Well, they should probably shut the garage door. So we've just paused here just to observe this sign. Sadly, this keeps getting demolished or graffitied over. But this has been here since the 1960s, I think, and it says, "Remember Drewern," or Drewern. I apologise for my absolutely appalling attempt at Welsh. I think that was a village up in North Wales, one that got flooded to make way for a reservoir. And I mean, if people think, oh, the Welsh are anti-English, perhaps they have good reason, because their homes were flooded. So there would be water for towns like Liverpool and Birmingham, and you know, for years the Welsh language it was seen as really, really bad, and children who spoke Welsh were punished in schools. So it's no wonder there has been a bit of anti-English sentiment over the years. But yeah, I'm pleased to say that times seem to have improved, and the English and the Welsh do seem to be getting on a bit better. But still, you get this thing where you know, an English person will walk into a pub and all the people will be speaking Welsh. And they will think they're only speaking Welsh just so they can't hear the conversation. They get paranoid and upset. And no, they're speaking Welsh because they're Welsh. I come and live in Wales. I don't get upset when people speak Welsh in the pubs and you know, at shows and stuff like that, because I'm in their country and they're just doing what they do. To so many people in Wales, Welsh is their first language. And yeah, sorry, it's a bit almost political really for Hubnut, but I just wanted to put that point across, because frankly, I'm a long-haired hippie and I just wish we'd all get along a bit more. Oh, what a day for a drive. It's yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Got the coast, see the sea just over there. It's a bit busy through Llanon normally, but I deliberately thought I'd come down a bit early before the bank holiday traffic gets bad. There can't be many people going for a scenic drive in an Invacar on a day like today. We've got a really big hill coming up though, and I'm not looking forward to it because Chuck still doesn't like hills. Blimey, learning to drive in a Mazda MX-5? Just let the ambulance get past. That's why we keep an eye on our mirrors, people. Right, get as much momentum up as we can. Talk. 25 miles an hour, that's not good. She's made it though, we're at the top. This is a very deceptive bend coming up. Lots of people go off here because it really is a lot sharper than it looks. Awesome views. So we're coming down to the little town of Aberavon. We'll go and have a nose about there. We're a little bit too early for the museum, I think. Doing 55 now. 60. Speed limit. Little Fiat Coupe there, styled by Chris Bangle, not Pininfarina. Just gonna have a nosy down the harbour. Already busy and it's still quite early in the day yet. I like Aberavon, it's got a really nice vibe to it. And there's a place called The Hive here on the left that does fantastic ice cream. But early in the day for ice cream, even for me. There's a harbour, tide's in, by the look of it. This is all jolly lovely, but I've got a museum to get to. I love Aberavon. We're here at the museum, perhaps the only buildings you'll find that have exhaust pipes, and we've been invited to park in Pride Place here. So Tuck can show herself off as other people arrive. We've got stationary engines running up the top as well. So yeah. Let's go and have a mooch about. So this is the fantastic internal fire museum of power. You see all the exhausts chuffing away behind me. Truly marvellous place. But I'm not going to talk too much. It's all going to go a bit AMR because I might as well just let the engines talk. She's playing hard to get. So that engine's job is to build up air pressure, which you need to start this massive engine, which drives a massive generator. I love this place. Let's see if we can come back and hear that one starting up. There's also an actual jet engine, which we might be lucky enough to see start up. We shall see. Look at this Paxman Vega V12 engine. Paxman made the Valenta for the Intercity 125s. Oh, I would say someone's been ignoring that advice. How does it work again? Blimey. Need any engines?
Sweet today.
Yeah. Oh, we've got engines firing away in the background, but this fantastic Bristol 400 sitting in front of Tuck. You're in a steamed company, Tuck. This is also a British rarity. It frankly is a bit of a stolen design. It's BMW's 1930s 326 with a 328 engine, effectively, and absolutely gorgeous and built to a very high standard. But yeah, it was, the ideas were kind of stolen after the Second World War, a bit unfairly, but Bristol soon gained a reputation for fantastic build quality. It's got the optional opening window. The only curved glass on the car is this little opening window. The opening effect was optional, and yeah, that's actually made of perspex rather than glass. But yeah, Bristol were always something a bit different, always very, very top end, as were Talbots back in the day, or maybe it's a Talbot if it's this old. The Talbot history gets so confusing, I'm frankly not even going to go into it here, but the name was used by different companies at different times. Of course, Talbot more commonly associated with the Horizon and Alpine, and even the Tagora, but they used to be rally winners. Very, very potent motor vehicles. You're looking good there, Tuck. Oh, how's that for a happy scene? A Mark IV Zodiac, not one of Ford's better cars. Oh no, I'm bashing Ford again. Look, it's even got a fake grille on the bonnet. But a neighbour had one of these when I was a kid, and found it absolutely fascinating. Yeah, again, I mean, you know, Ford as a car were notorious for very poor handling because of the rear suspension. I think swing axle rear suspension. Love this rear light pan. Very fancy. But you know, Ford does take on board comments when it gets something wrong. It does something about it. So the next attempt was the Granada, which is a much better car, much more balanced styling. And then we got a TVR Wedge. That's quite a funky machine as well. I've got a 4-litre version of Rover's V8 engine, built in Blackpool. Fun fact for you, my Rover 800, the chap who owned that previously used to work at TVR. So there you go. It's got interesting aero. Look at, it's got the diffuser or spoiler underneath as well as the one on top. EJ registration, that's a local tractor.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything. I mean, as soon as actually doing a job of work, I'm just ticking over. That's going to use more fuel. It's only firing every now and then. When that's the valve there.
Also got what I think is a Riley Kestrel. I'm not very good on pre-war Rileys. Oh dear, it's got its wipers in a tangle. You can have a peek inside via the sunroof, whereas I can't do that at all. But yeah, it's sleek fastback styling. I think we saw one of these at the NEC. I think there's one of those in one of my NEC show reports. Now, look at little Tuck there. She's got plenty of attention. I thought she'd be popular here, and I was right. But there's a big 8-cylinder engine that I want to see start up, so let's go and do that. Well, that has been an amazing day. Oh, excuse me while I batter my microphone with the seatbelt. So I think I'm going to go and have a air on, have a well-deserved ice cream, and then head home. Lovely. Well, that was unexpected. It's a famous film star. Well, there we go. Back in Aberairon. It's a bit busier now. Ice cream has been enjoyed, and that really does cap off what has been a blooming marvellous day. I'm just going to step up here so I don't get run over by a Seat Ibiza. How rare has the Ibiza become? But yeah, regardless of that, yeah, seeing Tuck next to the General is yeah, amazing really. But I will say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I shall see you in a future video with more adventures of a very silly little car. Farewell.